Weeks now until voters will decide whether to give John Kitzhaber an unprecedented fourth term as Oregon governor.
So our Dan Tilkins sat down with his Republican opponent, Representative Dennis Richardson, to discuss his strategy to overcome a deficit in the polls. Dan?
Well, of course, you know it's been 27 years since a Republican has been governor in Oregon. To win, Dennis Richardson has to convince liberal voters in Portland, in the Portland area, he's not too conservative.
I'm a rational attorney who I had a practice for 30 years. I was an ex-helicopter pilot. I flew combat missions in Vietnam. I've raised 9 kids.
In his 11 years in the State House, Dennis Richardson earned a reputation as one who reached across the aisle. His leadership helped pass a compromised budget in tough times.
Analysts say just by virtue of John Kitzhaber putting a D by his name, he wins by default. Do you have a realistic shot of overcoming that?
Absolutely. Oregon is like what Churchill said about America, that we do the right thing after we've tried everything else. We will vote for the right person to lead us into the future after we analyze what it's been like to have 3 terms of Governor Kitzhaber.
Richardson is making job creation a cornerstone of his campaign, touting his 11 trips to China. His campaign ads attack Kitzhaber on Cover Oregon's failures.
But my sense is the voters of Oregon don't seem to connect the dots between Cover Oregon and John Kitzhaber. Why is that?
They just haven't heard the story.
Richardson says he warned Kitzhaber a year before Cover Oregon failed.
And I said, John, this is going to fail. Your quality assurance team is pointing this out. You've got to take action. He said, Dennis, you got to trust the team. I said, if it was your $48 million, by the way, it's $300 million now,
right,
but back then, at the beginning, it was $48 million. I said, and you were investing it, and you hired a quality assurance oversight group, and they were warning you, you're going to lose your investment. You wouldn't say, trust the team. You would take action.
Richardson wishes Oregon voters would wait to see how marijuana legalization works out in Washington and Colorado. As for the Kitzhaber ad that implies Richardson belittles gay marriage,
what people do in their own lives is their business.
Well, now Richardson will spend the last month of the campaign in the Portland metro area, trying to convince liberals he's moderate enough to vote for. And we are waiting to hear from Governor Kitzhaber about doing a one-on-one interview. You can see my entire interview with Dennis Richardson on KOIN.com, and we covered a wide range of topics.
I know you have so many other great interviews for the other candidates. It's all there on the website. Thanks, Dan.